Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more of the Mermaid Mask. We're in the engine room. We're going to have a chat with Grip. We probably haven't spoken to her for a little while, so I think if we catch up on like some of the evidence and stuff, maybe that will open up the
a quaint little
suspicion thing.
pretense of silkworm on sea, as beheld in the mind's eye
He's the only one we
of
haven't
Magnus
interrogated yet.
Mortuga.
Did you know Mortuga had made this?
I'd seen it once or twice when he was first working on it, but I always got the impression it was something he wished to keep to himself. Did you open it?
Not yet. We don't know how.
Have you tried pushing the diamond thingy?
That was the first thing we tried.
Perhaps you need a key.
Personally, I think we just need a crowbar.
Goodness me.
What's it a photo of?
Well, it's a face. I suppose we can agree on that.
Doesn't look like any face I've ever seen.
No, well, perhaps you ought to count yourself lucky. Oh, yes, I remember hearing about this. A submarine constructed by the harbour master and the shipyard mechanic, who I believe was her husband.
Where'd you hear about it?
Just gossip from around town. Are there really only two characters?
It's just a poster. I'm sure there are more in the actual film.
If it sticks to the novel, there actually might only be two characters.
Miss Sithmoth's a talented seamstress, and she carved and painted the head too.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
That phrase. I heard that phrase spoken aloud when I was in the bilge with Mariana Moon.
And this was around the time of the murder.
Yes, I'd wager it was. Bingo! Lydian's locket in the flesh!
And Lillian is... who?
By all accounts, some kind of sorceress.
How come you know about this?
Well, it's a brass trinket, and thus it's often placed within the jurisdiction of my expertise.
Grip, what do you know about this document?
Ah, yes, I believe it belongs to Cynthia, and she gave it to Mortuga shortly after she first arrived.
Okay. So just to look around the engine rooms, there's obviously something down here I've not noticed.
It's a big compass.
I have seen this. It's obviously the
Mr. Grip's balloon
wheel in the
basket.
basket that we know about.
A selection of some of my more unusual compasses. Please peruse at your leisure.
Why is it do not peruse here before? If we peruse, is it a puzzle? Oh, it's a puzzle. I thought it just opened his shop. Drag the correct compass into each of the 4 slots. This compass tries to point away from all the others. I think that's that one. This compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle right now. Okay. This one's actually a clock in disguise. Oh, wait. Tries to point at others. Okay, is that what it's doing? I think that one may be the one that points away, actually. I think that was the one that points to others. I think that's the one... Yeah, I think that's the one that points away. Clock in disguise, so it's going to just be going around on its own. Points to others as that one does point away. What are these ones doing? think that might be a clock. It's not sort of moving around of its own volition. Maybe that one? I don't know.
Nope.
So there's 4 slots, and each the labels are all describing a particular compass, I guess.
I wonder like if the size comes into it, the divot.
I guess that's wrong.
I think we'd get more information about how each compass... And pay attention to the needles while you're doing it.
No shit. I don't get this one. This compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle right now. What's that? I think this one might just move when you move it. I think it just points in the direction you're moving it. I think that one? I think that one's just the clock.
Nothing.
It's really all about the behavior of the...
At least one of them doesn't seem to be a compass at all. Nothing.
It's really
At least one of them doesn't seem to be a compass. Nothing.
It's really
At
all...
least one of them doesn't seem to be a compass.
I don't get this clue. Pretty sure that's that one. No, it's not pointing away. Now it's pointing towards all the other. Oh, maybe that is that one. They both kind of act in the same way.
Nothing.
It's really all
At least
about...
one of them doesn't seem nothing.
It's really
At least one of them doesn't seem nothing.
It's really...
At least one of them doesn't seem to be.
Okay. That kind of does too. Maybe this one just does its own thing?
Nothing.
It's really...
At least one of them doesn't seem to be.
I'm going to try these other ones in this slot.
Nothing.
It's really...
At least one of them doesn't seem to be. Nothing.
It's really...
At least one of them doesn't seem to be.
Ugh. Be sure that's that one. What am I missing here? I'm going to have to play around with that a little bit, I think, so I'll pause. I mean, this one confuses me. I think maybe it only points at the green one. Which isn't a clue. And the green one... I don't really know. Maybe that only points at a particular one as well, the pink one? Ah. This one doesn't do jack, so I think that might be it.
That was it.
Nice work.
Did something unlock?
Nope.
Yeah, it did. Sounded like a box opening.
Pure conjecture.
This one.
It's open.
What is that? Some kind of scroll?
That is not for sale. Please don't touch it.
Too late. Sorry.
What do we got? An old scroll hidden in the engine room. This is the last clue, I think. I had 47 of 48. It unrolls to reveal a map. The red X is marked somewhere in the ocean. What was this? Service record. Map coordinates. That. Map interpreted by Godric here. For customer Mortuga, cost waived. And it's the glowy head thing. Interesting. They say it's about that's about 2 miles from... Oh, it says it here. About 2 miles from the Silkworm coast. Okay. Ask him about it, I suppose.
How much for this one?
It's not for sale.
Oh, too rare? Too valuable?
It's from my personal collection. I really hadn't intended for you to see it.
Well, we did see it.
What's it a map to, anyway? What's it the red X?
Now that's the question, isn't it?
You don't know?
Unfortunately, not.
There's something suspicious about Grip.
Right, yeah, we can quiz him. The Curious Case of Cornelius Kane.
Ha! How about you? I've been looking forward to this part.
Yeah, there is something, or someone, that I'd like to ask you about.
Cornelius? What about him?
His function?
His function.
Sure about that?
Cornelius? What about him?
Appearance?
His appearance. I don't think he looks quite like he's supposed to.
What a thing to say! You've only just met him!
So he's got a picture on the basket. Yeah, that's what he looks like there. He's got little goggles and smiley face. I don't know. Well, he's got like a round head, top of what you would think of as a normal cane, doesn't he?
Now you mention it, they don't match at all. The one you've got is a different shape, and it's made of wood.
This is what you're grilling me about.
Why would the two canes look different, though?
Grip made a new cane after arriving on the submarine.
What a damning accusation. Yes, I made a new cane, and yes, it's made of wood. Where are you going with this?
What happened to the original cane?
I left him at home when I went off in my balloon. I thought I ought to leave the trappings of the brand behind me, but it wasn't to be, clearly. Where are you going with this?
Why do you want a cane in the first place?
Mr. Grips always had Cornelius Kane as his sidekick. It's an integral part to the branding for Mr. Grips Emporium. Where are you going with this?
Where did the wood come from?
I forget.
On the original ship's wheel.
There's a faint resemblance, I suppose. But aren't the wheel spokes a fair bit shorter than Cornelius?
Yes?
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right one.
This is the right clue, but let's...
don't get this. What am I supposed to... Happy face, a hat. Oh.
Remarkable! This is quite the revelation.
Oh, wait, you're saying you didn't know the wood came from the wheel?
Of course I didn't. Why would I know anything about that?
Yeah, it's this one.
Because you've also got the rest of the broken wheel pieces. So, Grip, I have to ask, do you know anything about how the ship's wheel was broken?
Yes, I was there when the wheel was broken. In fact, Mortuga and I, we broke it.
You broke it?
I was trying to take control of the wheel, and Mortuga forcibly wrenched it out of my grip. He was very strong, you see.
Wait, you tried to steer the submarine without permission?
I did.
Why?
There'd been a disagreement. It's nothing, really, not important.
A disagreement? About what? Where to take the submarine?
Something like that.
Is it going to be his ocean?
Oh, right. I'd forgotten you'd seen that.
Map interpreted by Godric Grip. For customer, Magnus Mortuga.
It's a record of service from your shop. Not the one here in the submarine, but the real one in the town.
It's all there in black and white, I suppose. Yes, indeed. Some time ago, Mortuga came into my shop. He showed me the map and asked if I'd be able to interpret it for some voyage he was planning.
Interpret it?
It's marked with an X, but there's nothing in the way of coordinates, nor are there any apparent landmarks, given that it's just describing an area of ocean.
So, how did you work it out?
By employing every ounce of my skill, by working harder than I'd ever worked. Something about that map, the mystery of it, the feeling of chasing down the unknown. It grabbed me, and it didn't let go. For 2 weeks, it was all I thought about. I was so focused on it, I barely slept. Easily the most thrilling job I'd ever taken on. I even waived the payment. I couldn't in good conscience charge for something I'd enjoyed so much. The problem was, afterwards, all my other work suddenly seemed banal. I began to daydream of that thrilling feeling, that pursuit of the unknown. It led me to eventually close up shop and head out in my balloon, on a voyage of my own, which, as you know, ended rather abruptly.
Right.
But to be pulled from the ocean by Magnus Mortuga himself, and to find that very same map laying on his desk. I asked him at once if he'd ever followed the map to the coordinates, and he said he hadn't. I was disappointed at first, but then I realized we had the submarine. We could still go, right now. But Mortuga told me we would be doing no such thing. In fact, we weren't to be navigating anywhere. Instead, he seemed insistent in hovering near the Silkworm Coast, like something was keeping him tethered to it.
So, you tried steering the submarine yourself?
I'd convinced myself it was what Mortuga secretly wanted, even if he was refusing to admit it. I thought a little nudge might be just what he needed, get him out of his comfort zone, you know. But as I've already admitted, it didn't go to plan. Mortuga came into the control room, we briefly thought the wheel was broken, and that was it. My request denied, I soon found myself opening a new branch of Grip's Emporium right here in the engine room, which, of course, necessitated the construction of a new Cornelius cane.
There's one thing I don't understand. If Mortuga didn't intend to use the map, why did he keep it around?
I don't suppose we'll ever find out.
I think I know.
You do?
Mm-hmm. There's a good reason why Mortuga didn't want to follow the map.
Yeah, maybe he'd already been there.
He'd already followed it.
What makes you say that?
Is it this?
We'll get to that
Oh,
later.
okay. Is it in his log?
Nope.
Is that where he found the box?
That's not it.
The bell?
Nope.
You sure it's not this?
That's not it.
Oh, video evidence. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at this then. Aha.
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
This is a film of Magnus Mortuga and a woman named Felicia Stonetop. They're talking about their plans to follow the map.
Remarkable. Wait, was that filmed here on the submarine?
No, in fact, it's not a submarine at all.
It's, I guess we do the ship's model?
The ship was called the Dearest Selena, but it belonged to Felicia Stonetop. She was the captain and Mortuga was her helmsman. See, he's at the top there, manning the wheel.
You know, that's been on his desk since I arrived, and I never once thought to ask him about it.
So, okay, we know they intended to follow the map, but do we know if they actually managed it?
Good point. Making plans is one thing, but a successful expedition is quite another.
I can't be sure, but there was something we found here in the submarine. Something that suggests to me Mortuga actually did reach the center of the map.
I think this is the buoy, because
What's that got to do with it?
it's on the back of the map.
Oh yeah, look at that. I think you might be right.
But why didn't he just tell me? What did he find in the ocean that was such a big secret? Surely it wasn't just this. It hardly seems like anything at all.
Well, buoys are normally put in place to mark a position.
The position of something else in the ocean?
It has to be. Think about it. If the buoy wasn't attached to anything, then it would have floated away, making the map worthless.
So, if they found the boy when they went to the center of the map...
It was only because it was attached to something else at the time.
I think it's the bell, because it's got that sort of bracket
I think
thing.
it's finally time to make our report to Cynthia.
She'll be thrilled.
Yeah. I'm guessing this isn't the end, though, because I think there's still a lot of mystery here. There's rooms we've not been to yet. Well, let's do this.
Hey, do you have a minute? We're, ready to make our report.
What's wrong?
I appreciate your hard work, truly. However, I think it's time you left.
What?
We didn't even tell you what we found.
People are starting to accuse each other. I don't like it.
So you're giving up? You're not gonna see this through?
Sorry, but I just think maybe
What? That's just the way it's meant to be?
I need to go. Everyone's gathering in the mess hall. I'll resurface the submarine, and you can leave via the foredeck.
I guess we'd better go.
Okay. I guess it's not going to be that simple.
Hey, buddy. Been a while. What?
It's boy, by the way.
No, it's buoy.
Agree to disagree?
Disagree to disagree.
I had this with a commenter actually on probably the first video. Not sure if it was the first or second video. In the UK, we say boy. Also as in words like buoyant and buoyancy. But Americans like Sally here do tend to say buoy, I think, to distinguish it. But, you know, I'm from the UK, so I'll be saying it Grimoire's way.
It's the foredeck.
What are we supposed to do now?
It's the foredeck.
What are we supposed to...
What about going to the
It's
back
the foredeck.
What are we supposed to...
Can I... If I'm here, can I... I want to kind of see the back of the ship.
It's the rowing boat.
Oh, wait, you don't think... Did Cynthia really think we'd use that boat? Or did she just forget to take the submarine back to town?
I don't know.
She seemed really off. Did something happen?
I think she's just getting scared.
Scared of what? Exposing a murderer?
Of the truth. Of facing the truth and all the consequences of it. Whatever they end up being.
We're not really going to leave, are we?
No, we're not done. Not yet.
But what do we do?
Remember what Cynthia said? Everyone's gathering in the mess hall. Seems like something of an opportunity.
Good old detective.
Not just that, but
denouement.
we're back on the surface too.
We sure are.
So what are we waiting for?
Chapter 3: Secrets of Tortuga Submarine. Okay, can we get there now? Yeah, the back of the ship. There we go. So lots of weird stuff happened here. This is like fingerprints.
It's the mast.
It's been snapped in half, and it's leaning to one side.
A bad storm, maybe?
This symbol. It looks like a fingerprint. It's also on his shoulder. And there was something in the captain's letter to him, which is on the... Where was it? Was it the back of the... It was on the back of the deed, I think, wasn't it? Dear Tortuga, blah, 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 blah. The mark she left on your shoulder hasn't faded, so I think it might be permanent. Luckily, I think it looks quite heroic. Same marks we're seeing here.
Are those...
They kind of look like fingerprints.
They can't be. Wouldn't they get washed away?
It almost looks like they're burned into the wood. They're permanent. What's this?
That's where the wheel would have gone.
I don't know what it's called, but I think that's where you attach the wheel.
The ship's wheel?
Yeah.
This was the oar that was hurled at the...
Or.
whoever was wearing the mermaid
what?
mask.
Or. It's the other oar.
From the rowing boat on the foredeck. What's it doing over here?
Tadpole told us she threw it over here.
And it got stuck in the wall. And hasn't moved since.
Seems like it. It's the aft deck.
It doesn't look anything...
Of course not. It's the aft
It
deck.
doesn't
Of
look-
course not.
Got figurehead?
Holy... Grimoire, there's a giant wooden woman tied to the back of the submarine.
I was wondering if they kept this. I half expected to find it inside the submarine somewhere, but it's too big to fit in the storeroom, I guess. It's the figurehead.
Old wooden figurehead from a sailing ship tied to the back of the aft deck. Haven't seen that symbol anywhere. That's the stone top emblem, though. Anything else? Dr. Sally.
We arrived at the submarine just before sunrise.
And now it's sunset.
The railing's been destroyed here,
Something crushed it. Looks like it happened ages ago.
and they never repaired it.
I mean, that might be everything for here.
It's the mast.
It's been
A
snapped.
bad...
It's the door leading back.
The one part that actually looks like it belongs on a submarine.
There's a big metal latch, but
What?
it just seems odd that you'd be able to latch the door from the outside.
What? You just said something.
No, I didn't.
But... Never mind.
Creepy. So we still haven't gone here. Maybe we go there now? There may be a way to empty this. Oh, we just went in there. Dome tanks. We got the chest. That's obviously the main thing we'll look at. But let's look at the stuff first.
Rocks, complete with their own barnacles, seaweed, and starfish.
I assume they're decorative, but they're real. There's a drain here.
That must be how the room fills and empties itself with water.
There's coral growing down here, too.
Don't touch that door. It goes right out into the ocean.
I doubt you could open it if you wanted to. It's probably pressure locked while the room is drained of water.
But if the room was full of water,
Then yeah, you could use it to go outside.
why is there an upside-down dome attached to the bottom of the submarine?
That's where the sea creature
I
was.
guess it's a bit like a glass-bottom boat.
So it's just for looking out into the ocean?
Maybe. It's a real, actual treasure chest.
Let's open it.
Hold on. I'm just savoring the moment. And done.
Move the flags and pirates into the correct keyholes. Tap the pirates to rotate them. What?
Nope.
So there's 12 big keyholes. Those are for pirate. And each pirate key is itself a keyhole for the small.
I noticed the pirates can rotate, too.
Oh god. He's come out? Oh god. What's it asking me to do here? God. What? Okay, so this one goes in this pirate. The reason I'm saying that is because of the eye patch, so now needs to look at the blue ones, so... So it is... backwards, isn't it? Is it... That one's right, that one's right, and that one's right. This one confuses me.
Got it.
Okay, fair enough.
Nice work. What's inside?
Ouch. Ouch.
What happened?
I cut my finger. There's something sharp in there.
Ocean treasure.
I guess it was the coral that's sharp. It's weird. It's like crystal. What's wrong with you?
It's actually treasure. Coins, pearls, gems.
He seems
Standard
disappointed.
Treasure.
You were hoping for something else?
I assumed to be something weird, something confusing, something to turn the case on its head, you know? It's the ladder.
It wasn't easy to climb down, but
I guess it'd be easier if it was full of water. You know, you could just swim to the top.
I'll stick with the ladder.
Okay, well that's probably it for now. Now we've been everywhere on the submarine. Oh, what's 2 of 8? What does that mean? What, maybe go back to the rooms and have a look now that everyone's in here? Go back to the control room, maybe? Have a look at that now that Cynthia's not here.
We can finally take a closer look at that jacket.
We could, but it's still locked behind glass.
Now, there must be some way to get at it. Well, there's an electronic panel over here. Some kind of switch, maybe?
Drag the 9 metal pieces into the correct position. These are playing ball particularly.
That's not it.
So we've got to move the 6 panels. There's a way to rotate them too. But it's kind of...
Oh, okay. How do we rotate this? It is indirect. Let's just bring everything out for now. Doesn't seem to do anything. Am I going mad? That doesn't seem to change anything. Okay. Okay. That'll help. This is going to move both of these now. So this one should be more or less in place. Okay, so are there any that always face the same way? No, because they're opposites. Unless this goes in the middle. Ah, okay, well that might be it. That might be it. So I'm gonna get... Let's just put them in place for now. Let's see if I can rotate them. It's not far off. But this one's wrong. Okay, so this one... Okay, these ones could go anywhere, as could this one. This is the one I kind of need to get right first, I think, because then everything else will kind of fall into place. There we go. Oh, we know this one goes in the middle. There.
That's the one.
Good job. I've been dying to check in the pockets of this thing. Oh, hey, there's something bulky in here.
Oh, it's a radio.
It's just like that one we found in the captain's cabin. Well, almost.
So this one looks like Cynthia. This one kind of... Okay, that's probably Cynthia's mom then, and that looks like young Cynthia. We look at, yeah, the photo. So am I on 3 of 8? Yeah, okay. What else? Was there anything in here we could... definitely in here. Maybe now we can finally get to look at that blinking mask.
Let's take another look at this.
Why don't you reach in? Maybe there's a switch or something?
Why don't...
Because I absolutely do not want to.
Ugh. Here goes.
Here we go.
Got it. The bookcase moved. It was a secret door. Sally, you must be thrilled.
My secret door quota is well on the way to being met.
Ta-da! Cabinet of Curiosity.
Is that what I think it is?
I want to take a closer look at it, but it's locked behind glass.
Is that what I think?
This looks like one of those metal masks they used to make prisoners wear.
When did they do that?
You know, the olden times.
Right. I don't know what this is, but I can't seem to look away.
Sally. You are getting hypnotized.
Really? Cool. Oddities.
Knickknacks.
Doodads.
Assorted anomalous artifacts.
Nice.
Oddities.
Doodads. It's an armillary sphere.
Usually the rings are set around the earth or the sun, but this one has a little clawed foot in the center.
I don't have the mental capacity to consider the implications of that. What's that? A letter?
2 letters.
Okay, let's have a look. Dear Zacharias, how's your research going? Have you made any new discoveries about dreams? Silkworm has been quiet recently. I may be going on a trip soon, an ocean voyage. Felicia has been trying to get hold of a particular map. She says it will lead to something really strange and interesting. She says it is something that could change our lives. I'm apprehensive about it. I think I like my life the way it is. Magnus. Dear Zacharias, the voyage turned out to be ill-fated. Since returning, I have been quite ill. I'm recovering, but am now inflicted with a peculiar recurring dream. I've drawn a picture. Felicia sold the ship and left town. I believe she took the opportunity to do these things while I was bedbound, so I could not argue with her. I cannot fault her this strategy, for I would have demanded answers for her had I been able. In pursuit of the answers I seek, I have entered into a peculiar agreement, and soon I too will be leaving town. In fact, I will be staying on board a submarine for a time. And now the reason for this letter. I would like to request you to accompany me on this venture. You could bring your equipment and continue your studies on board. There is plenty of space, and the voyage may even afford you unique research opportunities. If you are willing, return to Silkworm as soon as possible. When you arrive, I shall already be housed on the submarine moored in the deck. In the dock. Important, go to the Stone Top Inn and retrieve the large stone cauldron from the cellar. Conceal it amongst your supplies and bring them all on board at the same time. I will meet you on board. You can set up in what is currently the infirmary, and I shall take the cauldron from you a little later on.
Is it a mask?
I'm not sure, but if you laid it down flat, you could use it as a sundial.
Hey, it's a crystal ball.
On a normal day, that'd be worth a look. But I think we've already hit our crystal ball capacity.
There's a bunch of little skulls down here.
Ah, this is probably to open the thingy. So, swap the positions of the... Oh god. Swap the positions of the set labels and the skulls. Tap to rotate the skulls. Oh, Lord. Okay. Why does it need to be rotated? I bet you can swap these as well. Okay. So I guess it wants all the reds to be in a row then, I guess, which means the red's got to be a vertical one. I guess for the sake of argument, put it there, and then all the reds are kind of like here. How many eyes do we have? Well, we've got 1, 2, 3 with some kind of eye. Ah, no, 4. So let's say the eye goes there. So now we have ones with eyes and ones that are red. And we have ones with a jaw, ones without. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 with jaws. So let's say that's there. And ones with a moon symbol. 1. 2, 3. Okay. So the moon's going to be vertical, and then but this one also needs to be on the eye thing. Okay, so that makes sense. If we did that. And then, where's my other moon? There's a moon. And there's a moon. There we go. So how many... These are all shaky ones. So that actually works. I need horns on this row. 1, 2, 3. That actually should swap with that. And I think that works. Eyes, jaws, pointy noses, red, shaky ones, ones with horns, and ones with moons.
There we go.
Nice.
Now what?
A strange leather mask known as the Mermaid's Tongue. It was found in the Cabinet of Curiosity. Weird. Alrighty.
You know, maybe we should go back to the mess hall.
I thought we were avoiding it. Everyone's in there right now.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why it might be useful.
Oh, we're snooping. We're snooping while they're there. This is an interesting question mark. Yeah. Oh, it's highlighted hex bottles. If I go here and have another look at the bottle, will that reveal anything?
Hello? Hex?
Is he still asleep?
Hello.
Sorry, you startled me.
Hex is my friend. I may be of help. His thoughts and memories are wrought visible upon his skin. Surely you wish for him to think upon the last time he saw Magnus Mortuga?
Yeah, sounds good. What's she doing? She's just tapping the glass.
Shh.
It is done.
Thanks.
I was never here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where'd she go?
Never mind that. take a look at this.
Yep, the bell. We already said that I think the bell is the key to open the cauldron. So, looks like that is the correct supposition. Got a few question marks still. Try and work out if there's somewhere I want to go that I haven't been able to so far. Just process of elimination. Is there anything here?
Oh, cool.
We don't know the
You
rule.
don't normally.
I think there was. Yeah, he wouldn't let us fiddle it out with. Maybe?
It's a suitcase. Clothes are.
Smells like getting bergamot.
notes of
You
citrus.
done sniffing the suitcase?
Just skipping through, because I'm
We
pretty sure we've
already
had this
unlocked the cell
dialogue
phone.
already. Yeah, we've done the cell phone.
There's food lying.
Do they want
around.
rats?
Sally,
It's a
either
sub-
there are already rats. It's a teacup.
I've been
You don't even-
still. It's a punching bag.
Looks like it's been recently punched. What?
He was in his bunk, so maybe there's
A
something under
bed.
his mattress?
It's neat as a pin.
Hello?
A bed. It's neat as a pin.
Pictures?
It's a bunk room.
I'd kill to have a
Who
bed.
would you kill?
Oh, I just pick someone from my list.
Yeah.
It's a bunk room.
I'd kill.
would you
Oh,
kill?
I just pick someone from my list.
So maybe not here. There's like this area? Is there anything here we couldn't do? Oh, this is open.
It's the ladder leading back
Oh,
up to
okay.
the foredeck. This is the lever you
Yeah,
pull.
so leave it alone. I don't want it to go dark again.
There's an old-fashioned speaker.
It's the kind of
I hear it.
But the vampires.
Sally.
Hmm?
I guess this is what lights up
I
the room.
wonder what they burn to make it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. There's the murder room.
You don't want to take another look in here?
I do. But let's finish the check.
Oh, right, okay. Bum. I don't know
Maybe
what's
it's
in his
time we
ship's
took
bottle.
another look at this iron bell.
Alright, wasn't what I was clicking on, but yeah, let's do it.
So, we've been calling it a bell this whole time.
It's not a bell at all. It's a mechanism that connects to another clue.
Shit, Sherlock.
The hanging part slots into the lid to lock or unlock the cauldron. Almost. Maybe just
Really?
change. The hanging part pushes down the lid to lock or unlock the cauldron. That's not right.
Ah, sorry, that's a bit fussy as to what it highlights. There we go.
The hanging part slots into the shape on the lid to lock or unlock the cauldron.
If the bell attaches onto the top of the cauldron, then it must be possible to move it down into the room below, into the illusion theater.
What are you suggesting? We carry it along the hallway, down the ladder, along another hallway?
No, there's gotta be some simple way to do it.
Yeah. Let's take another look at this room. A series of ropes.
They're for hanging the bell from the ceiling.
Ladder. Rug.
Should we move the table?
Move the table.
I'll let you do that.
Should we move the rug?
Move the rug.
Me again, huh?
Ah.
Should we move the lid?
Move
I
the
can
lid.
take this one.
Wow, thanks.
Ah.
It's open.
Looks like it's exactly the right size for the bell to go through.
So what now? Do we just turn the rope winch ourselves?
I guess we could, but it's probably easier if we use the handle.
I don't see a handle.
That's because it's not in this room.
Ah.
Is the handle... Did we see a handle anywhere?
There must be a way to get this.
We'll just have to hope.
I wonder if there was something we missed in Mariana's room. You know, the cargo hold?
Yeah. What about that? 'Cause she's the one who found it. Look for something diamond shaped. Oh. Why is it highlighting this?
It's Mariana's tent, and she's not here to stop us looking inside.
So, is there anything in there?
Yep, a mushroom puzzle box.
A what?
Rotate the sun around the board. Select the correct number combination. Day glow. Okay, well, Never Gleam seems fairly obvious. So we've got one, I'm just looking at the top, so we've got one there that never lights up. 2, 3. I think that's 5 that never light up at all. Illuminites. That's ones that glow in the dark. So I've got. Start somewhere, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Did I already count that one? I may have done. 6? May want to check that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that one. Okay. Evergleam is bright in night and day. Okay, so I've got. Oh, well that might affect those ones. So I've got 1, 2, I think. The ones that are bright in the day. Oh god, so it's going to be a bit of a process of elimination here. So ones that are bright in the day, but not at night. So that's 1, 2, 3. Did I count that one? 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3. Now, Evergleam. I think these two are right, but the ones that illuminate at night, I'm going to have to discount the ones that are also lit in the day. So let's start at 12 o'clock there. So that one is no. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think that is.
There we go.
Nice. It opened.
What's in there?
It's a little plastic thing.
Is it diamond shaped?
Oh, wait, I know what this is. It's a tape from Mariana's dictaphone.
Oh. Okay, so let's put the next tape in then. What we got here? Oh.
Hello, who's this?
My name is Magnus Mortuga.
Oh yeah? Just happen to have my number, do you? Listen, buddy.
I'm not lying to you. You and I share a mutual acquaintance, and she has informed me of your skill set. I wish to hire you, and I believe I have something I can offer in payment.
I'm listening. What are you after?
I'm in need of information. Information about a woman named Felicia Stonetop. really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you. Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage. It doesn't open that way, it slides out at the side. Let me do it. There's something inside. Wait, what's this?
That recording. It's Mortuga opening the black box.
It's what Mariana said she recorded while she was in the control room.
And just like she said, Mortuga's having a one-sided conversation.
I think it's missing half the audio.
Even as it is, I'd say this is a pretty important discovery.
Oh?
We finally know how to open the black box.
Do we?
Yep. It's no wonder we couldn't get the lid open.
I'll go have a look.
Maybe there is a way to open it.
It slides out at the side. Let me do it.
Aha! The box, though, was actually really easy to open. Fair enough.
It's a film reel.
The rain is incessant, but it's oddly localized, like a local biome. Fluid. What I believe to be amniotic fluid is being diluted. I'm curious to see what happens. We believe it was born here long ago. How long, I cannot say. We found traces of its pilgrimage to the south. It's barren for some miles until, of course, you near the coast. Follow the line and you'd come to a small settlement known as Silkworm. It may be endangered, or it may hold a position of insight. I'm not sure. I'd like to suggest one of you travel there and find out. Faustus, I thought perhaps this might interest you in particular. Ask for a man named Solomon Stonetop.
Not sure who this guy is. Possibly Tangle Tower related. I'm not sure. Can't remember that game very well. But he mentioned Faustus, which we know is the guy who bought Silkworm.
It's a scroll.
I know you wanted the coordinates, but I don't know them, so this is all you get. If you don't know how to make use of it, that's your problem, not mine. Oh yeah, look. Ah, you see it together. It makes an egg shape. When the egg thing was on the drawings on the quote-unquote bell. We put it all back where we've... I know one of the coordinates, but I don't know them, so this is all we get. If you don't know how to make use of it, it's your problem. We put it all back where we found it, with the exception of the key, which, as you're well aware, has been safely around my neck ever since. Something about she was wearing a locket that was the wrong shape? Remember, it destroyed my father within a few short years. He was a man of sturdy constitution too, or he had been, before we found it, before she spoke to us. A wise man would simply put the entire thing out of his mind, and that SS could be Solomon Stonetop that we just saw mentioned. This is obviously the other part of that map. That's what the boy is chained to.
Yeah, I know.
Should we put it back together?
All in good time.
Yeah, I think they figured it out too.
It's an envelope.
That's the Dusk logo. Don't know who it's addressed to. Governor Faustus Fellow and Selina Stonetop. Okay, that's probably who SS was then. Governor's Manor, Fellow Estate, Ponder Hill, Silkworm on Sea. Oh, is that it? Can we not?
It's empty.
Okay.
Those black edges.
Yeah, it's a mourning envelope.
Notifying of a death.
It's used to send news of someone's death.
Huh. Okay. So where are we at now? We've got 7 of 8 things. But I think there's probably wants me to check the mess hall, but there's people there. There must be somewhere else. Maybe this room or this room, possibly. But we'll come back to that next time, as it's probably getting on a bit in this episode. So we'll come back next time. We'll search a room for another clue. Then we'll go to the mess hall. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Any sort of theories before we get into the end game? What's really going on here? It's definitely related to this sea creature and the history of the town and the families, the Fellows, the Dusks, the Stone Tops. How Mortuga fits into it all, I'm not sure. But as I said, any late theories before we sort of get into the final details, let me know. And a big thank you to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. As always, it's very appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out memberships and getting earlier access to my videos, that would be amazing. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye for now.